Well, the radar says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. And here's a look at the starting offense. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys, a place like that, can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defense. And again this time with the tailback. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Oh, Charles, now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary, very key here in this one.
You got to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Play action, now it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
It's bad enough watching all the highlight reels, watching guys in warm-ups, going up and making these incredible one-handed acrobatic catches. But when it happens right in front of you, when you're defending him, that just makes your day that much longer, and you just wonder, how are we ever going to cover these guys?
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Dewey. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Surveying the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
And that play was fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Waiting to throw on second down. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe a...
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it'll give the Colts a first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of going.
They just need to do it a little bit better.
We'll find out. Brady throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down, New England. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They will throw the football like crazy.
Look. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth. You know, you always hear about the smaller running back, like it's lost, you can't.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Room here to run. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Muscles him off. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, 30 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Brady now on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
There's good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something eccentric, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together.
Brady down the throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Good, strong, explosive.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it.
On first and 10, here's Brady. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let them know.
Brady will try again on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the...
From the gun on third down, Brady. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's the fullback, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Well, we've seen some lead changes, and it certainly appeared that one of these squads was in full control of the game, but that's not the case after that touchdown.
Yeah, they erase a 2 TD deficit here to grab the lead. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The wide open receiver complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got time. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there. And He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receiver, work on a little bit more.
And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So it's a drive that ends in 3, and I know that that line sounds familiar. It's because I've said it 7 times now, and that leaves him 1 short of the NFL about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game.
How they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Foxborough,